Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the hidden stories in corporate filings. Today we're looking at UPEXI Incorporated's latest report, and it seems like they've gained a new secret weapon. Or should I say, a new advisor. A pretty interesting one indeed before we dive in. If you're all about cutting through the corporate jargon and getting to the real meat of these documents, make sure you hit that subscribe button now. And if you want to chat more about these filings and connect with fellow finance enthusiasts, there is a link to our Discord community in the description below. Alright, so we're looking at a current report on Form 8K from UPEXI Incorporated. This is like a quick update for investors, usually for really important stuff that happens between their bigger reports. The date we're focusing on is the 23rd of October, 2025. Now, what is the big news? UPEXI announced they've added John Najarian to their advisory committee. Who is John Najarian? Well, the report tells us he is a big deal in the finance world, especially when it comes to options trading and how to play the market. Think of him as a seasoned strategist. Someone who knows the ins and outs of making smart moves in the financial arena. This kind of appointment is often seen as a move to boost credibility and expertise, especially for companies that are growing or looking to make strategic shifts. It can signal a focus on sophisticated financial operations and market insight. UPEXI Incorporated stock is traded on the Nasdaq exchange under the ticker symbol. UPEXI, they are also identified as an emerging growth company, which means they can follow some simpler accounting rules for a period. This can sometimes mean less detailed financial disclosures initially, which is something we always keep an eye on. While this report is primarily about an advisory appointment, which isn't a financial statement, we always dig to see if there are any underlying financial implications or context. Often, these kinds of announcements are tied to a company's efforts to strengthen its market position, which ultimately impacts its financial health. In this case, adding a finance expert like John Najarian suggests a potential focus on enhancing their financial strategies and market performance. The company states that John Najarian has been added to the U.P.E.X.I advisory committee. They highlight his deep expertise in options trading and market strategy. This is presented as a positive development, aiming to leverage his experience to guide the company. While this filing itself doesn't contain detailed financial tables of revenue, profit, or loss, the addition of such a high-profile financial advisor often signals a company's ambition to improve its financial performance or navigate complex market conditions more effectively. It is a strategic move that could impact future financial results by providing better guidance on investment, risk management, and overall business strategy. The report also references Exhibit 99.1, which is the actual press release announcing this news. This is where you'd find more of the company's own words about why this appointment is important. They are also including the cover page interactive data file, which is standard for SEC filings these days, designed for easier digital analysis. This filing is quite brief, focusing solely on this advisory committee addition. There are no financial statements or detailed operational updates here. However, considering UPEXI is an emerging growth company, we often see their filings geared towards strategic announcements that set the stage for future growth rather than extensive historical financial reviews. It is like getting a glimpse of their game plan. The report is signed by Andrew J. Norstrud, the Chief Financial Officer. This is standard practice, showing that the company's financial leadership is aware of and attesting to the information being filed. Now let's look at the bigger picture here. UPEXI Incorporated is positioning itself to benefit from expert financial guidance. The company's strategy seems to be about bringing in top talent to sharpen its market approach. As an emerging growth company trading on Nasdaq, these kinds of strategic hires are crucial for building investor confidence and potentially unlocking new opportunities. The main takeaway from this filing is the addition of John Najarian to the advisory committee. This is really about the company signaling its intent to lean heavily on specialized financial and market expertise as it navigates its growth trajectory. While we don't have the numbers to dissect today, this move suggests an emphasis on smart financial strategy and market execution moving forward. The risk here is that without clear financial data accompanying such announcements, it can be hard to truly gauge the immediate impact. Investors will be watching to see if this advisory expertise translates into tangible improvements in the company's operations and financials in future reports. The opportunity, of course, is that with seasoned advisors, the company could indeed find smarter ways to grow and manage its resources more effectively. In conclusion, UPEXI Incorporated is making a strategic move by bringing in a well-respected figure in finance. It is a play for enhanced market acumen. We'll need to keep an eye on their upcoming reports to see if this addition leads to concrete financial wins. Alright, that is our quick decode of this UPEXI filing. What is your take on adding specialized advisors like this? Do you think it is a game changer or just a PR move? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And of course, subscribe for more corporate insights like this. And don't forget to join our growing community on Discord, link in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.